Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is, man. This is Collectors Lounge International on a Sunday, not so fun day because it's cold outside, it's snowing outside. There's ice everywhere and not in a fucking positive way. So I just want to put that out there real quick. My condolences for people out there who actually have and family members who have experienced loss in such a negative and irresponsible way. Hopefully, like I said, things will get better. But I will say this live, and I can give two shits about who's watching and who thinks anything different. Fuck ICE. Now, I told people in the background that I was actually going to come on here and be positive because we want to create a positive space. And it is. But just imagine that those of us that live in these particular areas that are affected by the bullshit that's going on outside, that's taking them away from anything that is fucking positive. So I just want to say this one more time. Fuck ICE. And you know what? Also, fuck ICE on this snowy day, man, because damn, man, this is a whole bunch of snow out there and everywhere, man. But again, positive vibes here in this particular space. We're going to talk about everything collecting and all the good stuff. I'm definitely not here by myself. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. One more time. Fuck ICE. Anyway, not here by myself. I'm here with the crew, man. How y'all doing, man? Everybody out there, y'all good?
Yeah, ish.
Yes, sir.
Ish. Yeah, ish. All things considered, ish.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm usually the honorary one, but we over here California dreaming. So I can't say the fuck ICE. I had a very nice day. Sunny and 60 degrees. So
yeah, I think you know.
I'm just saying.
The weather's always nice in Los Angeles, or like in California. For the most part, I think the weather's always nice in California. That's the weird part about California. It's like y'all are just so relaxed.
Yeah,
you're always
I've literally been having not only did Chris do it, but like all my guys from Midwest, East Coast have been sending me their temperatures, and I'm like, I just feel bad for y'all. I'll be like, I wish I could just send everybody a plane ticket. It's like, bring your ass to Cali and let's get it in because it feels like summertime in January right now. It's fucking stupid.
Oh, no.
Yeah, definitely not over here, man. Definitely not over here. I was talking to my daughter the other day. She's over there in Sydney, Australia, and of course, there's summertime right now, holiday season and stuff like that that's been around. Also, gotta say, baby, if you're watching right now, I'm so sorry. Our dog that we've had for like 15 years, my little dog, own, passed away. They actually had to put him down. He had cancer.
Condolences, bro. Damn.
Yeah, so he had cancers, and she took it hard because, like I said, he's there with her. So you know, he's 1 year older than what she is. You know, he was her protector since he's a pug / Jack Russell. Bone was one of the smartest dogs out there, bro. Like, you know, he was an intelligent dog, but also he was her best friend, her safekeeper. So yeah, man, like, but yeah, she's been taking it hard, but mom, you know, has been over there making sure that she's okay and stuff like that. But yeah, she was talking about how hot it is over there. So, you know, they kind of share that same sort of like ecosystem in a sense. Yeah, I mean, like it's just the way it is. But over here on the East Coast, man, we are getting smacked around like it's nothing. But at the same time, this is why we are here. Thank you guys for being here. Casa, thank you for spending a few moments in here with us, man. We definitely appreciate that, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Yeah, it's cold. It's I want to say it's snowy, but it's more icy right now. There's lots of ice coming down.
Yeah.
And that's probably same in you. You're like an hour and some change away. In fact, I drove to Pittsburgh and back yesterday because my daughter needed her cat.
Oh wow.
So I dropped her cat off in Pittsburgh, and yeah, I drove right by Harrisburg. So, yeah.
Oh word, yeah, you definitely had to come this way to get
on
over
the
to
turnpike,
Pittsburgh,
baby.
Yeah, was that like a 4.5 hour drive?
Yeah,
or 4 hour drive almost.
Yeah, it was like 4.5. It was 4.5 hours. Went there, had lunch, came home in time, so we didn't get stuck. You know, Storm didn't start. But
I
yeah, that thing is as good as it can be. We're I'm trying to stay positive with everything.
Yeah.
It's
and yeah.
yeah. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna talk some Crow.
Yes, we're gonna talk some Crow. We're gonna
Other
definitely talk
things.
some of that, man, and some other things. But definitely thank you for being here. X, man, what's going on with you, bro? X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. X gonna
Because
give
there's nothing happy.
Yeah, man, what's going on, brother?
I've been rewatching Return of the Jedi because remember when things started to turn around and the Ewoks started to fuck up them stormtroopers?
Yeah.
God, that feels good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
yub nub, motherfuckers. Watch yourselves some Return of the Jedi and feel good.
Yeah. Attack of the Clones is
Star
on
Wars
right now.
Star Wars. This guy I unboxed.
Wow. Okay.
It's hard to get too excited about stormtroopers these days.
Okay.
This is, I love the character design. I do. He didn't come with very much, but then again, you don't see him with very much. Although if they'd come with like an E-Web or something like that, that would be sick. But even still, I'm happy to have him in the collection. Hopefully we'll get more with the Mando and Grogu movie. Hopefully they'll be priced cheaper than this.
Reasonably, yes.
Overpriced. Let's just say it. But I still bought it, so I'm not going to complain too much. But I'm going to take him outside, and we're going to play in the snow, and my neighbors are going to look at me like I'm crazy. But it's my toys. I can do what I want.
Somebody about to get banned.
I'm wondering. I'm watching close. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm watching close just to see, because if it gets
a
bit more, then we'll see. Let me know, Costa. And we got, last but not least, we got Loki in the building, man. We got, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on, Cal? Coming off a birthday week, you good?
Yeah, I'm still celebrating. I've got a dinner with the fellas tonight, so getting ready for that soon. But in the middle of doing some spring cleaning in the middle of winter time, getting this Batman display ready. So I didn't feel like the whole audience deserved to have my purple ass in their face at the moment. So I figured I'd save everybody from that. But I'll be showing it off soon. Costa, do me a favor, player.
Yeah,
I need you to find a way to freeze a sandwich and send it to me, because I'm joking over that sandwich, bro.
Crazy thing, Calvin. There's a better one. That's in my top 5, and there's.
It gets better than that.
I took them to the new hotness, which is Angelo's.
Oh, Angelo's.
But John's roast pork is my favorite. And they're James Beard Award winner too. So there's that for John's roast pork.
How was the line? How was the line at Angelo's, bro?
We got there at perfect time. It took us it took us 10 minutes to get our cheesesteaks. And then as soon as we got out of line, it just went around the block.
Around the block. That's Angelo's. That's Angelo's, man, for real. That's how it works.
Good though. So good.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I ordered. I just said whatever he just said. Let me get that.
Yeah.
Cheesesteak, Cooper Sharp, fried onions, ketchup. That's it. Boom. That's all you need.
Whatever that was, God sent. That's all I gotta say.
Word, man. Definitely. You already know, man. Definitely appreciate having you here, and everybody out there in the chat. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Before we dip in, gotta say what's up to the places, of course, where we get these extremely incredible collectibles from. At least I do. You should too. Got to give a shout out to my man. You already know what it is, Ray over there at Underground Figures. Thank you, Ray. I actually just got in my Venom, and I received both of my I got 2 Wolfpack troopers. So definitely appreciate you for that. Again, no NRD shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figure is going to arrive, a new figure is being revealed. Create yourself an account, because you never know when it might be free shipping or definitely an incredible discount code on the figure choice. My man Ray, Underground Figures, hit him up, tell him I sent you, he got your back. Also, we got to give a shout out to the other Ray, my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys, proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figureplex Friday Facebook group. On top of that, your one-stop shop for in-art collectibles, nice little care package, comic book stickers, figure, the works, juke, all that stuff. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Tell him I sent you. Also, we got to give a shout out to my man Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Now, again, if you are looking for an incredible display option of not only just figures, but comics as well, man. I mean, again, you want that source material. We're going to talk about that grow in just a couple minutes. You want that source material, hit him up. Definitely take care of you with all the goodness and the new hotness. My man takes care of you. He got you back. Also, we want to talk about Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. Now, again, if y'all seen Calvin's display, you know he got all the Module Cases back behind him. So definitely hit him up. We're going to talk about an alternative here as well. You know, my man, Brian Wong, hit him up. Tell him I sent you. He'll definitely take care of you. Also, we got to head up. And last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to El Deluvio, Tina Cruz over there on Instagram and Facebook. If you're looking for this incredible experience when it comes to leveling up your figures from here to there, she's the one you want to actually reach out to. Tell her I sent you, and she'll definitely take care of you. And also, I told you about an alternative, man. If y'all are looking, again, make sure that you head on over there to Costa Pop Culture Living Room over there on Facebook. Over there, and especially if you want to watch the tutorials on YouTube, you already know the channel, Pop Culture Living Room. Again, you see that nice little rotation just now? You know, that was a nice little segue. He just rolled right over there. This business he was going on.
Costa, I love that piece. I love that.
That is absolutely phenomenal, man. I need him to make it.
It's sexy. It's just so damn sexy.
Yes.
In person, it's even sexier. Like I cannot explain how much I love this little thing.
Like,
look at it. Like you don't even know what's inside. Surprise when it lights up. I wish I had it all set up to be lit up, but I've been doing some work on this other case back here because I'm trying to get the to perfect the light up acrylic backlight. So. I've ordered some other backgrounds, so when I do the actual tutorial for that, there'll be some other backgrounds. I'm even thinking about, I think the coolest thing for the backlit one, because it's okay in person, it's okay, but to throw posters as your backlight, I think that would be cool to put like posters of the movie that is the figures in. So that might turn out.
Yeah, that would be.
Hell yeah,
that'd be wild.
Hell yeah. Nah, man, but definitely looks dope, man. The display back there looks incredible. As always, Pop Culture Living Room over there. You said, is that Vader lounging on that red sofa? Yeah, man. I mean, it's Pop Culture Living Room. Do you see this? It's the logo.
That's my logo, baby.
That's his logo, man. You don't already know. Straight up. Let's go. I mean, look how clean that shit look, bro. Like super clean. You know what I mean? Super clean.
And
like
you can make it for a third of the price of Maji cases. Yes, you can still do that. You can do that, even though with the tariffs and everything. And these garage shelves, I'm sorry, I'm gonna sell it real quick.
Go ahead.
Lael's done this. You can hide in the back like plywood, and then mount stuff on the plywood. Yeah. Like you can do all kinds of crazy shit with these.
Yeah.
And we are going, and I am working with some of the guys that have done these, especially Rockaman Chris, who's just doing some crazy shit with his garage shelves. I'm gonna come up with a definitive everything you need to know about this that you can do, because you can do way more than you can do with the individual cases. So if you need a big case thing like this, you can put your Jazz Inc. What's it? The Batwing,
Batmobile, the Batwing,
the Batmobile, the whatever. You can mount it on the back with adding plywood, bolting plywood to it, and hiding the plywood. So anyway, let's get to the other stuff. But thank you.
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely, man. Pop Culture Living Room. Head on
over there. I need a little shine real quick. Hold on, I need a little shine because I did busting my ass trying to put this together twice yesterday. So what y'all think?
Oh, that's nice.
Brian got my half shelf in yesterday. You ever put a puzzle together and shit just ain't fitting together like you wanted it to? I had to take a break last night and come back to it this morning, but I finally got it all in here, I think. So I wanted this to be up there with the vault, with the computer, but it didn't fit. But I think that shit came together quite nicely.
Damn.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
I had to repurpose this shit like 5 times to get it just right to fit both that up top and the car underneath. That shit had to be precise. And then that's on the 3rd shelf. So I literally was standing on the tip.
Pause.
This right here. No pause, because I almost busted my ass. I need all my credit on this one. I was busting my ass trying to stand on this to get my hands up above where I could fit it in there. But
yeah,
job's done. So
yeah. Definitely, bro. It should look dope, and it's a segue into a topic we're gonna talk about first. But before we do, you know what I mean. I gotta say what up to pretty much everybody out there in the chatosphere. As always. I don't know why this keeps doing this, man.
Don't ask questions. I'll figure that out when the shit shows up. You just gotta wait for that. I'll figure her out when that's for next year to worry about.
Yeah.
Actually, Doguito, that's a very good question.
You gonna co-sign this shit and double down on me? That's fucked up.
Yeah, we're gonna. Let's gotta say what up to Daryl, man. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we appreciate you. Who else we got? My man Holland Toy Flicks. Thank you for being here, brother. We always Crispy Craig as always. 79 Motec in the building. Hey, how you doing, man? Definitely thank you for being here. Mitchell Lawrence is in the building. Thank you for being here. Justin McFly is in here with us. We got my man, my bellow, my guy. Sterling Fonars, good morning, everyone. Stay safe and warm. Definitely, bro. I appreciate you. We got Music Collectibles in the building. Thank you for being here, man. We love you. My man Justin McFly, Mary Sullivan is in here as well. We got my man Mark Lee in the building. What up, though, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Windman 42. Thank you for being here. Django, Fat Cheese. You already know what I mean, man. Feta Cheese, you already know. Guido's in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Dude, where's the figs? What's going on with you, man? Thank you for being here as always. Chewy's Bandolier couldn't be here today because he's working, but thank you for being here, brother. As always, Roach with a jacket is in the building. Thank you for being here, man. We definitely appreciate you. Who else we got in here, man? We got Dude. Oh, yeah, we said Dude was my favorite. Evangelium is in here. Thank you for being here with us, man. We definitely appreciate you.
Be safe to him. He was stuck at a truck stop. Spot. So stay warm, man. Be safe, bro.
Be safe, brother. Just Ed is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. We definitely appreciate you. What's up, everyone? 70 degrees feels like 1 degree here in Detroit. You already know. 17, bro. You already know. That's how I be, bro. That's definitely how I be. Striker 47 in the building. Thank you for being here. What's up? Snow blizzard in New York up to my knees. Yep. That's how it is, bro. You already know. You definitely already know. The Guito. As always, man. Who else we got in here with us on this incredible? We got my man Keen in the building. What up, though? Yo, what's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here. Figure Crabs in the building. Thank you for being here, man. We definitely love you. Appreciate you being here. As always, my geyser. Who else do we got in here with us that I haven't touched upon? Reach on. What's going on with you, man? 79. Well, we already touched. We got my man Jay Hunter. What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here, man. We definitely appreciate you as always, man. I got a concern, y'all. I got a concern because mine is due to come out here pretty soon, and I'm about to cancel the hell out of this shit right now, bro. And it's strange. It's crazy that I feel this way because I'm really nervous about this, bro. And I do want to bring it up. Let me just basically bring it up here really quick because we're going to talk about this.
Does it wear a cape and a cowl?
Yes, it does, bro.
Because mine's about to ship.
Yes, it does, bro. And I am really nervous and I'm about to change my mind because, yeah, bro, I saw videos that have been talking about this same issue.
Is it the paint thing?
Bro, it's the peeling. Even after we got off the show on Wednesday, Brother Cousins Jay sent me a message. And he showed me his privately where it was even peeling more along the belt line. Like you literally almost cannot pose this thing. Now, I don't know whoever else has this, and I'm glad we can talk about this live. Whoever else has Batman Returns, tell us some of your stories. Are you experiencing the same thing where the paint is chipping off of the suit and it's peeling? Like even when you are doing some type of if you're posing it or, just like minor poses, is the belt chipping away at your suit? Is everybody experiencing the same thing? Because mine is due to ship soon. And I am really thinking about canceling this thing, man, because I don't want to have something in my collection that is terrible. Calvin, did you get yours yet?
No, I've got 2 ordered, and we'll see.
Yeah, and this is what I'm nervous about. X, how do you feel about this, man?
Well, I was thinking about what I would do if it did show up and it was subpar, because let's face it, this is a $300 plus figure, I believe. Once all is said and done, I believe it's $340 before, tax, shipping, tariffs. So it's not inexpensive, and to have these kinds of issues, I'm thinking ahead to, okay, if I call Sideshow, what's the resolution going to be? Are they going to try to offer me some cash, some credits? Are they going to say just send it back and we'll we'll give you your money back? Like, how is this going to go? That being said, I don't have it in hand yet. I'm hoping, I don't know why, but I'm hoping against hope that it's going to be fine. That it's going to be fine, that the issues aren't widespread, and that my figure is fine, because I do want this figure in my collection. Absolutely. I do want this figure in my collection. I don't want it in my collection enough to keep it if it's falling apart.
Yeah. And that's my fear. Because I watched MRC's video, I watched Jay's video, I also watched a short of somebody that was actually showing the same thing, and I'm like, oh man, like, I think it was somebody was talking, I think it was Howard Collects, was also talking about how loose this piece was. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like, yeah, like, well, not loose, but light. Not loose, but light. Very light.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was a very light figure. And I wonder if it was because the bare bones, based on the simple fact that it's a leather suit. People are saying they love the head sculpt. The head sculpt's on point, but doing something like this, doing something like that, doing something like, even with the knees bent, I don't know how, because here's the thing, bro. I would have thought, and X, because you probably have it as well, I would have thought that the modern suit would have gave me that same problem, and it hasn't. And I would have thought that they would have probably, I have no issues with the modern suit. I have no issues with the Begin suit at all. You know what I mean? But I would have thought, like, yo, how is it that you can get those two right, but then there's complaints about this one?
And I don't know if they decided to switch it up a bit and like, hey, we found this material and it's more resilient than the others, or maybe they thought it was more resilient than the others, or maybe it was cheaper. Hey, we found a cheaper, an alternative to what we were using before, and maybe it does have, maybe it will last longer, but they didn't stress test it in the way that they should have. But I'm hoping it's an isolated batch of figures. You always hope it's not yours, right? You're like, I hope that doesn't happen to me. But if it does, I can't justify holding on to this at full price, because these are luxury items, and if it's broken, it's always going to be broken, and it's only going to get worse. The paint is only going to chip further. The suit is only going to flake even more. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse over time, and you're spending way too much to settle for that kind of quality. So if I were Sideshow, I'd be cracking open every single one of these in the warehouse and having a look at every single one of these to find out what's going on. I'd be on the horn with Hot Toys if this is a widespread issue. If it's an isolated issue, that's one thing, and hopefully they have enough units to replace them. But if this is widespread, then just say it. Just say, hey, guess what? This is not up to our standards, and we're going to make this right. Otherwise,
give us new bodies.
Again, make it right. Make it right.
Yeah.
People should have faith in your company. They should have faith when they put their money down, and do the right thing. Just do the right thing, because if they put all this out and then there's no resolution whatsoever, and it is a mass, let's say it's like a widespread issue, and there's no resolution, how tone deaf can you be to the situation if that's the case. And then you're like, well, sorry that happened, but here, pre-order our next figure. It's like, no. Wait. I got burned. And how many times are you going to get burned before you realize I shouldn't be touching the stove?
Yeah, see, I don't know. It's definitely a worry of mine, but I'm like you, bro. I was really looking forward to this figure. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really looking forward to getting it and having it in the collection. But is it worth the drama? And I, so, I heard a few people were like, "Yo, I'm hoping it's just a batch issue." To whereas it's just like the earlier batch was, in some cases was a mistake, but moving forward, it's something that get fixed. I don't know. Like it's hard to reckon with that. You know what I mean? Or think there's something like that would be, or could be. I don't know.
Well, you asked an interesting question. Is it worth the drama? I think it is. For me, personally.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to be inconvenienced, but there are some things that should, not that they should take more effort, but are you willing to, put in the effort? Are you willing to box this back up and send it back to get an exchange for another body? Are you willing to get on the phone? Are you willing to send an email? Are you willing to wait to get it only to find out, hey, actually, it's perfectly fine? It takes extra. It's just that extra effort. And is it worth it? Is it worth it for this figure? Or would you rather have none of it? In which case you can cancel now, get your money back, and not have to even give it a second thought, So is it worth it to go through the extra, to expend the extra energy to make, to have a complete figure on your shelf, this representation of Batman from Batman Returns?
Yeah.
Quick sidebar. Is it just me, or with these glasses, does Costa not look like the teacher that was fucking with Dash in The Incredibles?
I think not.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, I what was it? Didn't Yo said he was planning to make a Batman Returns figure? Pretty sure
but that's gonna be $8,000. Sorry.
And he's doing 66,
and it's gonna be some years before we get it.
And there's gonna be some time before. Remember, this is an in-art. You know what I mean? So, the turnaround would be a lot shorter with him. I mean, somebody even said in the chat that they even pushed Catwoman for another 3 or 4 months. You know what I mean?
I'm happy about that, though.
I am too. I am too.
As long as you need to get it right.
To get it right. That's what I'm saying. Take as much time as you need to get that level of perfection that you need with that piece. So,
after the Ghostbusters also.
Yeah.
I was gonna say also that. It's like take as long as you need. That's okay.
That's why with Doug's question, I said that's a problem for next year. I ain't worried about it.
I'm not worried about it. Real quick though, this is something that they do. And they did this on Friday. Something that was unexpected. I didn't know this was going to actually do or happen. But we got the Father Predator from Predator Badlands. Wow. Like, wow. Like, I didn't expect. I really, honestly, I didn't expect them to do it. I mean, I knew that they could, but I didn't expect it. But this piece looks absolutely fantastic, bro. It looks really good. I think that if you're going to tackle this line, you should go to completely all in. Like, don't just tiptoe around just certain figures. Because it's more than just him, just make it happen. But so far, this looks absolutely fantastic, man. What you guys think?
Go ahead, Chris. I need the wallet comment.
Wait, my wallet, my decision. I don't know what you're saying. But
I should change it to that. My wallet, my decisions.
My wallet, my decisions. No.
I love that. I love that.
Let me chat real quick because I have to leave.
Okay.
This was way unexpected. Like,
yeah.
What was he in the movie? 10 minutes? Like he was like he played played it like the brother. I thought that would have been first. But hey, if you are making this, you are got to be making the brother. Like
Yeah,
I don't see how they don't. Happy for like this movie is one of my favorites of last year. It was so good. And this looks fantastic, and I hope they continue this line and maybe get a like another version of oh my god, I forgot Elle Fanning's character. Like like a put together version, like
Thea
and
what was the other one?
And his sister and the sister,
yeah.
And give me one of the little, I forgot their name, the little creature as an accessory. Like, come on, let's give me some of that. But yeah, I think this was this surprise, and if you love that movie, this is great. So yeah, on the Crow, man.
Yeah. Talk about
I'm excited about the Crow. I might be in the minority, but something about the eyes. When I saw the Hot Toys head sculpt that had a repaint and rooting, I thought that looked more like Brandon Lee if you compared it next to the one that Caustic Plastic is making. I feel like it's more like the wrestler in a way, but I think it's because of the in the eyes. The rest of and it's certain angles too. I'm not saying that all the angles are bad. I'm saying that there's some parts where I don't see Brandon Lee, and I see it more in the Hot Toys. With that being said, I'm excited. I got the exclusive from Sideshow, the exclusive, so I don't have to worry about I needed the window. I'm gonna do a Grail case involving both of those diorama bases and some special lighting and stuff. I got this idea, maybe throw in I've been working on a miniature fog machine, which they do have, so that if you want to like pipe in a little bit of a little fog as you're sitting there with the lighting, and maybe you're just chilling in your office admiring your figures, and you have this this cool display that's showing some what do you call it, the oh my god, I'm like blanking, but it gives you the ambiance, gives you that ambiance to have a little. So I'm excited to do that, and hopefully I succeed, because I did find a miniature fog machine that I could put in the back of a display case and pump in a little the first time I saw Jane's Addiction in the recent, before the 90s, the most recent iteration in 2016, Perry Farrell would yell, "I want that 80s smoke." So they would just pull in all kinds of fog during their set, and he just would say, "I want that 80s smoke," the whole thing, and just more and more. That's what we want with this. We want the 80s smoke. Crow. I think Caustic Plastic is they also know how to do magnetic bases. I have the Inspector Clouseau, and that have no problems with that. I guess that they do great ankles and joints. So excited for this. I can't see the comments, but all you guys out there, I love you. Stay safe if you're in the storm. Stay safe if you are in Minnesota, but fight the power and rage against the machine.
So, definitely make sure you do so, man. Make sure you do so. Appreciate you.
I will see you guys soon.
Definitely, right, bro.
Good seeing you, man.
Thank you for being here, brother, as always.
Love
man.
you.
Appreciate you. Bye, bro. X, what you think about this Predator, the father, though? What you think about this, bro?
Well, aside from having one of the weirdest names for a figure, Father Predator. Okay, I know what you're talking about. But
but still, you could have rethought the name.
That's what you were workshopped and came up with. Okay. maybe Yautja clan leader.
Yautja.
Given he actually has a name, that's the thing. So
he does.
But Father Predator. Okay, I get it. I am thrilled that they made this figure. I'm thrilled that they put in the efforts to get the details from head to toe on this are wild, absolutely wild. And given its size, I mean, it's just again, you saw it compared to Deck, and I know that Deck is, he's small for a Yautja, I even say so in the film.
Yeah.
But even still, you have so many different options with this particular figure, so many different display options. And when I saw this, I immediately thought, not necessarily that we're going to get more Predator Badlands figures, which I do believe is going to be the case. That'd be crazy not to.
Yeah.
To skip over this and not do the brother, that would be a bit wild.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened though. But to wind the clock back just a little bit, and let's go back to Killer of Killers and make some of those Predators in live action, like make live action versions of those.
And you can do it.
Easy money right there. It's easy money. You had so many great designs, and you pull from those, make them real life, make them real world interpretations of those characters, and sell them in 1/6 scale. I think you're really onto something, especially for Predator fans who have, I won't say you've been ignored, but I think we've come back around, and all of a sudden it's like, Predator fans, you're feeling the love. Your collections are going to look absolutely insane. There's new stuff coming out. There's old stuff to pull from.
Yes, sir.
Where do you want to start? Because there's so much good material to pull from, so many great character designs to pull from. And again, if you're a Predator fan, then you are eating good.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Most definitely you are. And again, I hope that they do continue with the line, because it's, there's so much that they can pull from it. Predator right now is just hitting on all cylinders. It's different. It's hitting different this time around. So, it is an opportunity for them to take advantage of it. Calvin, what you think about this, bro? It's going to be I'll pass.
So I'm actually looking past this figure. My question is, with the sequel, do we get Mama Predator?
Good question.
And how much bigger is she than him?
Good question.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. But no, this looks dope. As soon as I saw this come in, I was like, I still haven't put place in my orders yet for these, but I still have to get my original Jungle Hunter. Possibly still get that. What was that? What's that alien variation one?
Yeah,
I believe it's
AVA. Aliens versus Predators. The Broken Tusk. Is that one? Is that the one you're talking about?
I believe yes, that one. So I mean, I was still looking at that one. Then you got the 2-pack with what's her name on Deck's back.
Yeah,
this is fire though. Phil and I got to see this character live at Comic-Con last year. They had a dope ass walkthrough experience, as if you're walking through the planet, and then in one section you got to meet him, like a live. Somebody was inside the suit, full, all decked out with the sword lit up in your face, and it was fire. And then they gave you a free drink afterwards to make it even better. So, but I'm not saying I won't get this. It's not on my list though at the moment, but this is dope. So anybody who has like Darkinator, he eating good right now.
Hell yeah, eating good, bro. You know that. Like, he's sitting back like, this is definitely my year. This is my time to shine. So definitely, I know he is, man. Shout out to Uncle Moose and the Dream. Uncle Moose Dream came popped through.
Good to see you.
What's up with you, bro?
Nice
Good
unboxing this morning.
As always, man. Appreciate having you in here as well. Let me see here. Hold up. What somebody say? Darryl, what you say? Oh, any updates on NR Superman? Not yet. Not that I know of. That's something that's going to be a topic for.
I haven't heard anything from my plastic crack dealer, but if something's coming on the pipeline, he always gives me a heads up first. So
he'll let you know. He'll definitely let you know. All right, let's get on over to this, man. We talking about the Crow. Again, those who definitely managed to get. Now, again, I intentionally did not go for this exclusive. I went for the gold tier, which was with the headstones. I wanted that version. That's just the one that I wanted. And then just, for space purposes, I didn't want something that was just I didn't want that much of a, a space hogger. So I was just like, let me just go with the gold. My main focus is on Draven, Eric Draven anyway. So, but yeah, man, definitely dope. X, you said you passed on this, right?
I did.
That's interesting. I still find it interesting, bro. I still find it interesting though, because
why is that? Why do you find it peculiar?
Because he is dressed accordingly.
I mean, I do love the man's fashion sense. I will say, and it certainly came out. This came out in what, 93, which was a fantastic year for films. But I don't know, for whatever reason, this film for me, I saw it. It came and went, but I haven't really thought much about it. Haven't really thought much about it since. And I think whatever version of this you're getting, and I love the fact that they had multiple SKUs, including the standard version, which is very approachable price, especially for what you're getting for the accessories. And the sculpt is going to be is, from what I'm seeing here, as long as there's not a drop in quality, is going to be pretty darn incredible. And even the sculpted hair is pretty amazing. Now, if you can splurge a bit more and get the rooted hair, I think you'll be I think that's the one to go for. Personally, for me, if I were buying this, I would at the very least try to go for a rooted hair, just because the hair plays, it's so much a part of this character. And I think they really nailed the hair with this particular release. If you were able to get, if I were a Crow fan, like a serious Crow fan, and if I could afford it, I would have gone all in. I would have gotten the window. I would have gotten just that whole set, the whole shebang, and I would have made space on the shelf, much like the people who got the Scorched Xenomorph, like myself. You make space, for it. If it's something you really, really, really want, depending on what what's coming, you make the space.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, you make the space and you don't leave it boxed up, sitting by the door, and the boxes start piling up.
You just make space. Just say fuck it and make it happen.
You make space, and that's part of this. It's also a part of the fun of doing this, is you have to get creative with where things go, how you display them, all of that. You get creative, and sometimes you have to figure out how to squeeze these things in when space is limited. How do you reconfigure? And when it clicks, you're like, aha. And it looks amazing. So regardless of which SKU you're getting for this one, you're in for a real treat, because I think they're going to take it super serious, and everything about it. It's all about the details, and the details, if they're consistent, going back to what we were talking about the Batman Returns, the details got to be consistent. The quality has got to be consistent. And I think that Caustic is going to be consistent in their details and their quality, and you are in for a real treat with this figure.
Yeah, definitely, man. Press X for love. Charlie the Unicorn says.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. We got the one and only, the incomparable, the amazing Yo Mama. Hello, panel. Happy Sunday. Good Patriots.
Hey, Mama.
How are you today, Mama? So glad to see you here, as always. I may be exception here, but I'm hoping for some two figures, hoping the movie will be good. Hey, definitely, man. I'm right there with you, brother. Definitely right there with you. But
right now.
What'd you say?
Give me a battle cat right now.
Yeah, Masters of the Universe, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I so far the trailer looks fun as hell to me, bro. And they got Skeletor on point, so I'm definitely happy about that. I'm waiting for Conan, especially the War Paint version. Yeah, definitely, man. Did they say they're going to do both versions, War Paint and the other version? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they said they were going to do that, but I don't know.
I know the War Paint version was talked about. I don't know the details of what's coming out. Then again, this particular piece also had 2 head sculpts at one point in time.
And then they took it away. Yeah, I knew I knew for a fact, bro, I wasn't imagining that, because I went back and looked, and it did have 2 head sculpts, and now it doesn't. So I'm wondering what went with that. I don't know. That's interesting, man. But yeah, Calvin, I'm guessing you also did you get the exclusive with the window?
I had to go all in, pun intended.
Got you.
That was by far my favorite scene of the movie. That's his official reveal when that lightning bolt cracks and we finally
see him walk up to the yeah.
Not to mention we get the official reveal of how he's when he cuts his hands in the hill right there in front of him. That's
right in front of the glass
as well. So this was my shit as a kid. Like first time I saw this movie, I believe I have it downstairs on Blu-ray with the still book and all that. But Brandon, I mean, we were always a Bruce Lee family as it was. Yeah, Brandon was dope on topic. Rapid Fire is my shit.
Yeah,
that's my Little Trouble in Big Trouble in Little Tokyo or something like that. What's that one?
It was
Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Showdown in Little Tokyo. Yeah.
I was like Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, I know. I was missing it too.
I would take those figures in a heartbeat.
With Dolph Lundgren and Tia Carrera for obvious reasons with her fine ass back then. So, but no. For what Brandon left us with, he left us with some hell of movies, and to know that this was his final album. I need this. I do have the Hot Toys version, and it's funny because Costa constantly says he likes the eyes on this one. And as I've been moving around, and I kept cutting right across because it's right below this section that I'm working on now, I kept looking at it. I was like, you know what, Costa's right, and I think that's going to be my first Tina setup. I'm gonna reach out to Tina and have her root this Hot Toys version for me as well.
Yeah,
you get that done. So what's her was it like a year out for her wait list?
I'm not really sure because I haven't really checked with her as of late. The last time I talked to her, which was about a month ago, she was just updating me on where she was as far as, and because it's just her doing it, normally what happens is, and what figure are you trying to get rooted?
The Hot Toys Crow. Okay.
It depends, because normally how she does it is like, say for instance, if she gets an order for that particular figure specifically, she'll notify you, say, hey, I'm doing an order of these, and do you want to fall in that same range? To which she'll do it. You know what I mean? So it just depends. I mean, I would actually hit her up and see where she's at, and if she might be doing any of these coming up. So let her know. Okay.
So just reach out to her via Facebook?
Via Facebook or Instagram. However, just mainly just hit her up on Facebook, Tina Cruz on Facebook. And she'll get back to you. Like she'll respond, we're
gonna do a Tina Cruz order live. Sunday morning.
Yeah, definitely hit her up, man, because I'm telling you, bro, she does such amazing work. But yeah, I went with the gold version, of course, because for me, I know a lot of people like the window scene, but I definitely like I love the headstone shots. I love the chair. I just love the way it looks. So yeah, I'm definitely good with the gold.
One other accessory that I saw somebody mention, I was like, yeah, we are missing those: the revolver and the Berettas. Those are two.
Yeah, he did have those Berettas, bro. Yeah, he definitely did have those Berettas, bro. And I wish we would have, got hands on that, because that was what he did use inside of that room when he was, you know what I mean? So that would have. Yeah, I'm wondering why they didn't do that, bro. I don't know.
That would have fit in there nicely with that.
Yeah, it would have. It definitely would have fit in nicely, bro. But the thing is, bro, because I want to see how he's going to look posed up next to the gargoyle from, 89 Batman. You know what I mean? Because I think that would be a dope display as well to utilize. I just have some ideas about it. Him, kind of crouch down on it. That would be dope. Just to see. But yeah, man, Classic is just showing you that there's always alternatives, and they're coming through with it. So shout out to them, pretty much as always. Another figure that, of course, we just got done kind of mentioned, X, of course, is the Scorched Xenomorph, one that I am extremely excited about. Yo, this came out so good. Like, it really came out excellent. and I like the discussion that we had on Wednesday when we were talking about the differences between this and, you know, Big Chap. Of course, Big Chap, man in the suit, which at that time we didn't have the same level of technology that we have now, that would give us something like this, you know. And like, yeah, like that goes a long way. It looks great, man. I love the swappable you know, dome, you know, the scorch look, and just like the regular that you get, the articulation on this, the base, the magnet you can use to pull the tongue out of his mouth. Yeah, bro, this is definitely incredible. I can't wait to get it, man. What's your thoughts?
I mean, this is the design that they would have gone with if they could have pulled it off in the original Alien. This is everything you could have hoped for from this particular, you know, creature. And the fact that we finally see it fully realized in this way, and the fact that, you know, going back to what we were talking about earlier of consistency, Hot Toys was able to nail this.
Yeah,
they were able to nail this.
Yeah,
some of their other figures, though, you know, have issues, but this one, the details are consistent through and through. You have that light up base, which is a chunky base that lights up. It's got all the you know, stuff all over it. Comes with the face hugger. This thing is going to be over 17 inches, you know, tall. You got that tail which articulates like a flipping dream. And I was telling Rob about this, that I can't wait to pose this thing in just in every possible way. If I can have this thing not attached to the floor, but attached in a crouching position to the ceiling of my display case, and have the tail like coming down, I think that would just be absolutely wild. But I think, you know, I'm so glad that I was able to get this, even though initially I had it on order and I canceled it because Big Chap was announced. And you know, I'm like, okay, well, I want Big Chap. It's iconic. It's the one that started it all. So yes, that's the one I wanted. So I canceled it. And then the blogger photos for this hit. And I thought, well, damn. Damn. Because they're having like that photo right there. That's the one that did it for me. And I could see that in my own space. And so I had to ask Ray to put one aside for me, because this, again, going back to, if it's that important, I'll make space for it. I will make space for it. I will dedicate this space for it. I will light it the way, you know, it will be lit in a way befitting of this character. With justice in every way possible. But if I could have one alien representation outside of Ripley and the Power Loader, I think this would be just fine. But now it looks like I'm going to be collecting just about every alien they put out. So here's that dog alien. Give me the dog alien. Do an alien queen. Do an alien queen. I would buy it. I really would.
There you go, bro. I mean, I mean, I couldn't have said it better. And that's the thing, is like, you know, as I'm a fan of Romulus, I mean, I love that film. It was absolutely fantastic to me. And knowing that we're going to actually have Rain coming here soon, I definitely can't wait for that. You definitely got to give us a what's his name again?
Andy.
Yes, we need that. We definitely need that. You know what I mean? So come on, man. Like, don't mess around. I mean, I think this is absolutely fantastic. You know, and you can tell, like you said, the blogger, you know, had so much fun with these photos. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell it was just there, every pose. I can imagine some photos that probably just hit the cutting room floor because it was just too many. But damn, like it definitely looks like they had some fun. Calvin, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
For the same reason that Chris said, I didn't order this because I was going to wait for the Big Chap. And then pictures of this came out, and I have not hit Ray yet. Outside of him, I'm sure you heard me on Wednesday, but I'll be hitting Ray or Jacob for this. This is a must. I need at least this and that Jungle Hunter Predator. These two in tandem. This shit just looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it is, bro. Like it's so different, bro. And the thing is, because now, like I said, anybody who's out there familiar with comics, of course, what they've actually done with the AVA, Aliens versus the Avengers line, how the Miles that we just got here a few months ago from AVA, how that fits in, how Venom fits in. Like, you could have yourself a hell of a display because it's mixed media. Like, again, they've also crossed over into the Marvel universe, which is definitely incredible. But, that's just a stand-in until Rain arrives. So I was like, yeah, I gotta have it, man, because it looks absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait, for real. But yeah, man, like I said, I mean, there's so much that they can, that Andy, we definitely got to get Andy, man. Stop playing, give us Andy, because we need that character, pretty much in our display as well. But yeah, man, like it is incredible. Any chance for AVA Hawk or other characters, bro? I don't know. That depends, because again, they're going down the comic line, you know what I mean, the comic legends line, or I'm pretty sure especially with the success of pretty much their comic line right now in terms of the Doom. I don't know, the jury's out on Miles, because Miles is still available. I have mine, I got mine already, from Hawk Wars Ray. So again, it just depends. It's something to look at, something to think about. But I would think it could be. So, we'll see. We'll see how that kind of pans out. Here's a bit of controversy though, because we did get this also last week. Human Torch. Was it the Human Torch that everybody was thinking of? It wasn't the everybody's looking at this and they're thinking about, okay, that doesn't look like Chris Evans. It doesn't look like Steve Rogers, which is not supposed to. But I got a soft spot for it. Like, I know a lot of people don't like it. I love it. I love the aesthetics on it. I definitely want to get this. Shout out to Ray for hooking me up. Over there at Hawk Wars once it comes in. But I know, like I said, it's going to be met with like a bit of trepidation from a lot of people, because they're looking at the sculpt and they're saying, yeah, no, that's not him. You know what I mean? So, we talked about this, and I know that I am, pretty much amongst the minority. No, because I think, Calvin, you said that you were trying to get this too, right?
Facts.
Yeah. So it's, I'm not by myself. I'm not officially by myself. I just love the way it looks, man. I love, this. It would have been dope if they would have, even for the base, if only just for the base itself, if they would have stuck like a back and forth, like a reflect, or even like a LED light in the base, and you can switch it to like that light up feature where it pulses back and forth and stuff like that. That would have been dope. But they won't, of course. I don't know. But what's your thoughts, Cal?
Dope. I mean, there ain't much to say about this. I did not like that first scope. I was hoping they would correct it. That base speaks to me from the first time I saw it, plus all the, because I usually don't use the little plastic pieces. Like, they look cool on the pictures, but then when you get them in hand, they look like fucking kid pieces. So usually I wouldn't use those, but I think this one would look good. And I'm trying to be selective as the pieces I get for this line, but this blade, and I'm waiting on damn Gambit to come in to finish this off after my Brown suit comes in. So, though, and X-23. So those are the ones I'm looking forward to having.
Yeah.
I just from the movie, like, I wasn't surprised that he showed up in the movie, but they initially showed him, it looked like he was gonna be Cap. And when he said Flame One, I was like, oh shit, they took it back. And so I was in on that part right there. So
they
got the figure, and they got that mean ass crease out of his forehead.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely one of them in on, man, because it looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, man, like, let me know in the chat, who's getting it. I know a lot of people like Easy Pass. I get it. Easy Pass. I get it. But for some of us,
well, if that's the case, come up off them wait lists.
Easy pass. Secretly, they're paying it off. Like, yeah, easy pass.
Let him go. Stop holding on to him.
Yeah, I mean, get off
easy
that wait
pass,
list.
getting their shipping notifications from Sideshow.
Yeah,
Easy
get
pass.
up off that wait list, man. Give somebody else some space to get it since y'all want the motherfucker. Move on. Hey, I want to talk about something real quick before we end. Yo, what is okay? So, X, I mentioned this last Wednesday. I got a chance to get, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday? I don't know. I got a notification from Sideshow. And it said, hey, you have a chance now, as we got more in, to get your hands on the Joker Artisan figure. And I was like, what? Nah, this is a lie. And I looked and it was there. And it's still there. Like, they didn't have them before, and now all of a sudden they have an abundance. What is going on, bro? What do you think it is, X?
Well, this is very interesting because it doesn't say low stock, which makes me wonder, how many of these do you have? These were limited when they first came out, were they not?
Yeah.
So how many did you happen to find?
Yeah.
Was there apparently limited to what, 4,000?
Yeah. Was it a late pallet or something?
Yeah. Look, we got the rest of them. It's like, okay, maybe they sold through 3,500 and then 500, got lost or fell in the ocean, or who knows. Maybe, I don't know how many they held back for, replacements or things like that, but it's between this. I think I got a notification about, what was it, Chrome Commander Cody. It's like, hey, you want Chrome Commander Cody? I'm like, no, I want the regular Commander Cody. Why?
Yeah,
I can buy the Chrome one, but not the regular one. What was it, the Batman and Bat Cycle I was looking at recently from the Flash movie? I'm like, oh, that's back. I'm like, okay, that's back. So either something fell off the back of a truck, or you just, behind a radiator, you happen to find another box of figures. I don't know. Or people may be just canceling those pre-orders. Maybe they're cleaning house and canceling pre-orders, and they have this on payment plans or something. And all of a sudden they realize, ooh, I'm in over my head. Holidays were expensive. Let me, trim some of this down.
What was the artisan price on this? Sorry.
What'd you say?
What was the artisan price on this?
The artisan was $460. The regular version was $340. And see, I had this on order before, and I canceled it because it was way too much back then, like too much that I had going on. But I knew I wanted it. And then when X got his and was talking about, because I think, X, you had this on your top 10 list, I think.
Yes. Yeah. I have and I have the sculpted. So, but that with the diorama base is pretty flippin' incredible. Yeah. But apparently now I have the option to get the artist.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I this looks absolutely fantastic, bro. Like, I knew I wanted it, originally, but I definitely passed up on it. And now that I get a chance to get it now, I'm like, yeah, because this was the version that I wanted, outside of the in art version that dropped, because again, I was like, yeah, nah, it's not gonna work. But to be able to get this now, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I can accept that. You know what I mean? I can definitely go in on that. But wasn't this special edition Deadpool gone for a little bit? And now it's back, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on? Like, are these things that they've had? You know what I mean? Like,
one, I think other batches arrive because things will wait list if they don't have it in the warehouse. And I think other batches may show up late or whatever. And I think that's how they kind of creep back in. Humble brag, during my visit to Sideshow, we were in one room of the warehouse, and he pointed at the wall. He's like, yeah, it's walls like this that you just happen to find shit that we didn't realize we had. And that next, the found in the warehouse quote comes up and they put shit out. So they do lose shit.
Is it a big warehouse?
Yeah, it's like a campus. You've got the main office, which is 2 stories. Then across the street is about 3 or 4 offices worth of like all the video stuff, like for the streaming sections of what they do. Yeah. And across the street from that is the main warehouse. What I didn't get access to that because his weekend credentials were cut off because he said he never goes over there.
Okay.
But, that's where the hot toy section is, but that's where they do all the shipping out from.
Yeah.
That's where the docks for the big rigs come in and out of. But I mean, that was UPS or FedEx size, but I mean, it was a big warehouse for shipping.
Hey, Chris, did you imagine them taking Calvin over there and being like, hey, so let me just show you this part. And they open the door and be like, wait, why is it so empty in here? And then you hear a truck pulling off and you see you see
like Ocean's 11, except all they need is just Calvin to do it.
You see Calvin sitting real quick.
Don't think I haven't thought about this shit before, and I have had. I've had about 2 or 3 deliveries like within like a mile vicinity of Sideshow. So that shit is funny though. I wish I could pull up on my statue. Hey, just give me all my shit. Fuck all that shipping that y'all be hitting me for. Give me all my orders right now. Throw them in the back, and I can get it out.
Get my shit for real, straight up. Give me my shit. We got brother cousins in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? As always, man. We appreciate you. Hey, Calvin, did you get your notification about Vader, bro?
Which Vader?
The battle damage.
Oh God, I forgot all about that.
The one with that dope ass.
Yeah. Hold up, bro.
Oh, okay.
You mean this big motherfucker right here? That's the one I'm talking about?
I still didn't get my notification yet.
FedEx shipped it 2 days ago, I think.
I still didn't get my notification.
All my shit is always UPS, and all of a sudden I've noticed they've been shooting me shit from FedEx all of a sudden. So
these motherfuckers didn't send me a notification yet about mine, bro. And that's crazy. Like, that's some crazy ass fucking work.
Well, since you said something about it, I got a couple of minutes. I want to see what this damn cake looks like. Where's my knife?
Well, you gonna crack that shit open? I mean, here's the thing, bro. Like this. I don't know, X, man. Like, they're finding shit all of a sudden. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, if anybody who was looking for a WB 100 Wonder Woman, if that shit might pop up out of nowhere, because and it seems like it's a lot of shit that was pretty much waitlisted. That's all of a sudden showing up. You know what I mean? So I would definitely, because here's the thing, bro. Like, even people who were talking about let me go here, bro. I want to pull this up. Waitlisted. So even like people like look at this wait list, right? So look at everything that's currently on the wait list. Scorch Xenomorph waitlisted, waitlist for Loki. Yeah, so all of this is basically waitlisted. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up finding something, and you know what I mean, like in the warehouse.
Oh, absolutely. I'm expecting to find some more Chewbacca's and C-3PO combinations. I'm expecting to find some more Grievous's. I'm expecting them to find probably some more Batman Returns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting, these days, I think anything is possible, and not just showing up here, but also showing back up on other sites. So there are other games in town besides Sideshow. There are other retailers. So I've seen things reappear on Underground, that were long sold out on Sideshow, and over on Underground. Facts. It's like, well, it's available over on Underground.
That's facts.
So it pays to shop around. It also pays to I don't want to say hold out hope, but it pays to shop around. And if you can get these at retail, then that's always the best thing. If you can get it on a discount, it's even better. But if you can get stuff at retail, because I know what happens is, okay, it sells out, and then we may eventually either overpay to try to get it from overseas, or people may try to get it on eBay, or the buy sell, trade groups or things like that. And all right, I only had to pay $50 more than it retailed for, $100 more than it retailed for, and you're just happy to have it. But if you can get it for retail, then I mean that's the dream right there, isn't it? And I love the fact that all right, if you're finding if you found something that fell off the back of a truck, or maybe their warehouse looks like the warehouse at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, in which case it's like,
or in this case, because Calvin left there, it did look like the warehouse from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Used to, yes, very much.
Yeah, so, bro, like straight up.
Yeah, so I guess it does pay. It does pay to put yourself on the wait list. It does pay to put yourself, especially if you see something has sold out super quick, like that Scorched Xenomorph. Put yourself on the wait list, because people will eventually take themselves off the wait list because they think it's a lost cause. And then before you know it, on some random Tuesday, hey, look, we found an extra figure. Do you want it? Yes or no?
Do you want it? Definitely, bro. And shout out to BC. Just what I'm thinking. He said, like, I'm looking for a second 1977. I will tell you, X, I know you're not a Spider-Man fan, but buddy, you listen. This figure right here, bro. This work of art right here, bro, is probably the best Spider-Man that I have in my collection right now. And that's because it's just nostalgia of what I wanted in my childhood, bro. This right here is a beautiful, beautiful figure, bro. Like, beautiful figure. I took him out the box and posed him like this in the museum, at the museum pose. And I don't plan on taking him out right now because I know where I want this to go. But I am telling you, bro, it is a work of art. It is.
I'm still sad that people weren't able, that wasn't readily available for people to pick up, because a lot of people were excited about that figure. A lot of people were excited about that figure. They could have sold way more than what they did, and that wasn't expensive for them to make. It wasn't expensive for them to make. They could have sold a ton of them. I don't know why they didn't. I also don't know why on the Sideshow site it still says that the 78 is coming soon. Is that still a thing? That's one of those things that everyone who gets it, that 77, they love it. Yeah, everyone who gets the 77 has nothing but good things to say about it.
Bro, it's absolutely stunning, bro. Like, it is. And here's the thing: it looks like a guy in a suit. It looks like somebody who would show up at a school. You know what I mean? like it does, bro. It looks like it, but it's stunning. Like, it's because of its level of realism and attachment that we have to our childhood. Like, it's not a stylized version of Spider-Man. It's the man in the suit that we've always wanted when we were kids. The comic book character that we've always drawn as children. Is the simple fact that it's just ordinary. You know what I mean? And that's the beauty. Like Jay said, like, that's what's dope about it. Let me stay, Kate, bro.
I now see why the box is so goddamn big. This is the biggest Vader box outside of my statue.
Yeah.
Like, this is a fucking mask. I put this on.
Yeah, it is. But that's dope, bro. That is dope. I can even hear the theme from the show when you hold him up. Yeah, bro, you can definitely hear that, man. In one of my Avengers movies, bro, you already know that, bro. Straight up. I really want an Alex Ross version now, like that. That would be amazing. Yeah, definitely figure craft. Definitely, man. It's an amazing piece, man, for real. But I wouldn't be surprised, like people are saying. I wouldn't be surprised if it pops up. You know what I mean? If one of them end up popping up. I didn't even know that Blade was waitlisted now, and he is. Ain't that crazy?
That was a few days ago. They finally waitlisted.
Yeah, and I ordered him. So yeah, that's definitely insane, man. But yeah, these definitely incredible pieces, man. But we'll see. Clean version waitlisted, of course. Doom's waitlisted. Everything. This is all the wait lists. There's more, but again, ones that will. I'm damn. Captain Enoch even waitlisted. That surprises. We knew that the Snow Trooper commander was going to waitlist, but I have mine still. I just got to pay it off. Ray already notified people about the battle damage, so my battle damage is with him. I didn't go for the Joker, the bank robber version. I know Jay did, possibly because he's like, man, I ain't got to wait now for Robert Meyer Burnett. With that, would be funny though, X in Calvin, if this Batman blue and gray suit, they find a few more of those.
I'm on the wait list for that. I'm on the wait list. I looked at my wait list recently. I'm like, I'm still on the wait list for that blue suited Keaton. Huh.
If it converted, would you get it?
I would seriously consider it. I really would, because you know what? I will admit that the in-hand photos are way better than anything we saw.
Yeah,
ahead of the figure being released. They're way better than anything we saw.
This is true.
That they showed us, and so I'm just like, you know what? That is actually, it is not the worst thing. It is certainly not as bad as they made it out to look.
This is true.
You're gonna love this when this comes in. This base is dope.
Yeah.
Underneath. Yeah, this is sweet.
X, did you get a notification about yours yet?
No, I actually have mine on order from Comic Concepts.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm expecting it probably early February. I'm hoping for my Battle Damage Vader.
Yeah.
So I know where I'm going to put it.
Definitely, man. Yeah, High Chief. He definitely is, man. He definitely is, bro. He definitely is. I just realized that Kim Phil's sister was on the show. On what show? Which are you talking about? The Spider-Man show? I think that's what you're talking about. I believe so. I think that's what you're talking about. I didn't even know that either. For real.
Well, while we're on the subject of the Field sisters, have y'all seen baby sister Alexis?
No.
It's a fine motherfucker right there.
I never even knew they had a baby sister, bro.
Alexis is fine. She's an actress. I think she's been in smaller roles, but
okay.
Check her IG out.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, my Venom just actually showed up from underground. So that's there. I had to reach out to Ray for this Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. So I get that. Also, Ray has over there at Underground both my X-23 figures. Let me see here.
So while we're in the discussion of this waitlist, so anybody in the chat, if just start reaching out to people, make yourself a friend group. Chat line, whatever.
That works. Yeah.
Because all these fuckers in the chat, as well as both of these fuckers on the panel right here, they love to spend your money just as well as you do. Okay, so when shit shows up, they're quick to, hey, I don't need this, but you need it. I got a wait list. You want this conversion? We all share and hand each other stuff off. So just get yourself in the chat line, and you never know what can pop up and come down the.
Exactly.
He's taking care of me on several things. I've helped out other people on other things. So just start reaching out to people, and you never know what somebody may get something they don't want no more. Just there's always, so when you see this wait list, I know people freak out when they see the wait list. The shit's out there. Be it at a comic book shop or one of your fellow chat members here. It's easy to find. Just reach out. And pretty much, it's definitely not hard to find, man. For real. Shit. Nelson just sent me some pictures of his X-23. I didn't even know Nelson watches us because I just know him from the Batman statue collector group.
Yeah.
I know he's shooting me pictures from X-23 of his collection. So you never know who's watching the show. So just reach out.
Yeah, definitely, bro. We are, man. That's why you here, brother. That is why you here, Darth Malik. We appreciate the high life, bro, of collecting, man. We love that, man. Definitely, bro. And definitely Darth Malik, Missing Lord Jaw. You know me, you got something to talk about when they finally decide to give us the legend Darth Malik. You know what I mean?
That's happening.
That has to happen, bro, because I can't just have Rebin sitting here. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. They got to give us that.
Again, it's money on the table. It only makes sense to do. It's only a matter of time, I think, at this point.
Man, give us that, and I'm going to keep pushing at them to give me Bastila Shan, man. We definitely need that as well. You know what I mean? He said, "I'll be running around naked in the snow."
All right, brother. Frostbite bite is a real thing.
Bro,
Don't hurt yourself.
I was gonna say, yeah, you don't. It's cold outside. It's
certain appendages shouldn't be below certain degrees.
If you do, just remember to tuck it back. Just hey.
You already know, right? Charlie Unicorn said, "If you need a Spawn statue, hit up Prop Wiz."
There you go. That's not lying.
That is
he's
definitely
not lying.
Funny. That is too funny. So everybody, most people will offer either a wait list or jump in the queue and grab something you might have missed out on. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's always somebody out there to reach, especially with things that are out, or they'll put it in, and that's what I'm saying. Calvin knows they'll put it in groups. Hell, if you're a member, I've seen members of people that are in the Jazz Inc. group that say, "Hey, I have a wait list for a 89 that I don't want. Does anybody want it? Or I have a wait list for such and such, and they'll grab it." I've seen people that are in our groups. I got such and such, whatever. Do you want this? And people just snatch it up like that. So make sure that you are a part of groups, man, for real. Is it so happen that we got a private Say What group and we got a private Collectors Lounge group where it's honed down to just small people, so we ain't got to go look around. It's always those notifications. You know what I mean? So you already know.
You never know. You get conversations about expressing dog lands.
That was something, wasn't it?
You never know where the conversation may go.
I'm so glad I missed that because I didn't see that conversation at all.
That's been a conversation since last night.
Yeah,
that's why Mandy couldn't be here. She had to get her dog done. Then Costa said he's a professional at himself. I'm like, I'll be mindful the next time I shake your hand, bro. I'm just gonna give Costa a hug. I ain't shaking his hand.
Hell yeah, he's just gonna give Costa a hug, man. Anyway, man, listen, that's the show, man. We got too much more to talk about. I got to get out here and kind of see what we're gonna make tonight. We making some chili tonight, you know what I mean, for the and just enjoy. If y'all haven't, everybody out there, let me tell you, real quick fact. Yeah, I hear Jinx is coming. Jinx is coming. Jinx is on the way. So Jinx is coming, and your boy cannot wait for that. Woo, Lord, when that figure comes out. Hold up, I didn't see your milestone, man. I didn't. Uncle Moose, man. I got one screen, bro. So I'm riding on one screen. I gotta bounce back and forth, so I can only see but so much. Sorry about that, man. I paid off exclusive Crow, saved 10%, 150. Yeah, okay. There you go, man. Sorry about that, man. Member for 21 months. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. Sorry about that, man. Again, I'm going through. I got one screen that I got to phase through back and forth to chat. Everybody on the panel and going through everything behind the scene. Brother, I think brother cousins know what I mean by that. But yeah, man, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Wade jumped in. In fact, do you think Talon is in Maul? I can't. Here's the thing. Because X don't know this, but Thursday we will be talking about this on Uncivilized Scoundrels, because we got a lot to unpack. We got to talk about the whole again, Kathleen Kennedy stepping down, the whole Lucasfilm thing. We got to talk about all the movies that are on the slate. We got to talk about Ray being a part of the new I forget his name, who's doing that. She's going to be heading up, she's going to be a part of that entire next trilogy, which I think she is. Fuck all the haters who say that she shouldn't. I just love the character. I just hope they do it well. We definitely got to talk about Maul, because again, everybody they're assuming it's talent, but it may or may not be. So I can't really say that it is. It could be Simon Kinberg. That's right. Thank you very much. Simon Kinberg, who's doing the next trilogy. Thank you very much for that, Charlie the Unicorn. But yeah, I don't know. It's that's something we're going to definitely have a conversation about on Uncivilized next. I already got the thumbnail and everything ready. I was going to do it this past couple of days, but I was like, with everything going on, everybody, I was like, I'll just wait until this week to do it, because definitely it's some shit to talk about.
Well, we're like what 3-4 months away from a new Star Wars movie.
Exactly. So we definitely got some things to talk about in that space, man. So stay tuned, stay locked. I'm going to address that on that show because it definitely is a lot that we need to kind of cover in that, because that trailer looks fucking fantastic. And seeing that Maul was fighting Marat in that, and so that may be how Marat actually died. We don't know. You know what I mean?
Return of the TK troopers.
The TK troopers as well.
TK troopers are back.
Yeah, man. So you already know. So I can't wait. You already know, man. Thank you so much. Mark Lee, as always, brother, who's on a tear. And I would tell anybody right now, with the Winter KO coming up here on Figure Flex Friday, Mark Lee has made himself a target. Because if y'all haven't seen his photos, bro, he's on a tear right now. And he has literally made himself a target for this next coming competition that we got going on. So if y'all haven't checked out Mark Lee's photos, please do. And if you haven't and Crispy Craig, who's actually, here's the thing, bro. So I challenged Crispy Craig. But listen, Calvin. So I said, Crispy Craig, if you can create the photo of Allen Iverson and Jadakiss off of the commercial, I would give you an automatic pass to the end. So he really has nothing to fight for because he came up with the commercial. So he's already advanced to the end on the wheel. So he's already there. And I was like, this motherfucker did that shit quick. Like, quick. I announced it and he had to shut up the very next day. And it was just like, damn. So he's already advanced. But yeah, Mark Lee he's killing it right now, bro. Like, he is killing it right now. I don't know if it's because he broke up with Tiana Taylor. I don't know what the shit is, bro. But this motherfucker, bro, he is in beast mode right now, bro. Like, everything looks fucking cinematic. He's like, yo, I don't know, man. Like, he's definitely doing his thing. Yeah, break the deal, spin the wheel. You already know, man. So definitely.
I just reached out to him. Was it yesterday we were chopping it up? He's in between like Indy and I forget the other Ohio city he said he's in. But he's right in route of Jake's shop. Jake was like, hey, he has to drive by my shop every time he goes to work. Tells us he has to come through. So there you go. Hit up Jake, Mark. But so no time soon, because I for damn sure ain't going out there during this winter time. That ain't happening. Calvin he did that last weekend. That cold shit ain't for me. But whenever I can, I'm gonna plan a Midwest trip and catch up with some guys out there. So Mark and Jake for sure is on that list.
Well, we talked about in the chat, me and X and a few other people talking about making a trip down to Cali for Masters of the Universe, bro.
Yeah, show up. Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Because that heard it here, folks. You heard it here. I have the power.
Masters Universe showing in California. We're gonna meet up in Cali, in Calvin's backyard, and we're gonna all get together and go see. You know what I mean? Masters Universe. Don't be surprised though if you run into some of his hoes at the movie theater, but if we do, you know what I mean, maybe we get some free popcorn or something like that. So we'll see how that goes, man. Anyway,
one more thing, I saw Beetle GND. He said he caught his Doom right before it went waitlisted. I'm an idiot. I got a waitlist. Let it go. And then Spice and a couple other guys was on my head like, you didn't get that Doom? You didn't get that Doom? So I finally got that fucking Doom, but I had to go with the regular collection. But eBay always came through, so I found me a fucking Darkhold by itself.
Okay.
So I got that bitch.
Well, that was the Doom was priority for me, man. That was definitely priority for me. So he said, I'll head down to SoCal, take you guys out for a bite. Let's go.
Hey, first off, I eat for a living. Don't make empty promises.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'll buy my ticket tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's go.
He said, Charlie Unicorn, let us know. Run out of theater. Come on, man. Let's go, bro.
I think this is it's coming together. I think this is happening.
Yeah, it's going. Hey, let's do it, bro. It's going down. Like I'm already there, bro. I'm already there. Let's go. That Doom was a must, bro. You already know. Yes. Hell yeah.
I was late to the party. Sue me. I got my Doom and I got my Dark Code. It just took me a little while, but I'm in the house.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Sounds amazing. We're gonna do that, man, because that movie looks fun as shit. So anyway, any of you Master of the Universe fans, old school heads, let's make it rock. But anyway, thank you all for being here. X, what you got going down, man?
Ooh, well, I'm also gonna make some chili, and then I'm going to just sit and just look at the snow and try to, just play some video games. I got plenty of video games to play. I'm playing through the Mortal Kombat Classics Collection, which is all the original Mortal Kombat arcade games 1 through 4. And plenty of shows to catch up on. I'm still watching the last few episodes of Fallout. I love that show. Love Fallout. And yeah, just looking forward to what's coming this week, because I can only imagine what's headed our way, but I imagine it's going to be some bangers. I imagine it's going to be a few surprises. Still holding out hope for that Christopher Reeve Superman. Holding out hope for that pre-order, but if they want to take their time with that, that's perfectly fine. But no, I'm just thrilled to have the opportunity to sit down and chit chat, pop culture and figures and all that stuff with all y'all. It's always a pleasure, and I hope everyone takes care and stays warm. Stay warm. Take care of your friends. Take care of your family. Take care of your community, and be kind to yourself.
Hell yeah. Everybody out there too, shameless plug, Memoirs of Blood and Bone is available right now on all platforms. That is myself, featuring my guy Thelonious, artwork by Vincent Dunn Art. It is available on iTunes, all that under Lael Rockwell, Memoirs of Blood and Bone. Check it out if you haven't already, man. So it's on all platforms. I promise you the album is still coming. Everything took a backseat with my mom being in the hospital and dealing with all that. But now we are full-fledged going ahead. Check that shit out if you haven't already, man. So thank you guys as always. Yeah, man. Yeah, great having you guys here. I'm about to go upstairs and see who's going to win or lose some of these games today. And look at this snow outside. So definitely appreciate that, Cal. Thank you for stopping through. X, thank you for stopping through. I'm
about to go get geared up and take a motorcycle ride. So living that Cali life, I'm gonna enjoy that.
You know what? When I get there, you gotta let me take your motorcycle out. I've never ridden a motorcycle before, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
I don't ride punk ass bikes, so I ride beasts. So that throttle, it's a little powerful especially for somebody that hasn't ridden before.
Whoa! What are you
implying? Like, ask me to ride my wife. That shit ain't happening. So,
all right. Well, I'll get my own bike. like Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
Hey, can you imagine you on a bike and X riding with the Pee-wee joint?
Hey, come on through. We can hit this road, bro. I'm always down for a ride. Let's get it, but yeah, you ain't riding my bike.
Hey yo, Calvin, you be riding fast as fuck, and you see X catching up to you. You just look at him, he look at you and be like,
if he catch up to me, then he got all the love and respect in the world for me, because I ride for real. So,
bro, he catch up to you and look at you and be like,
130, 140. Let's do it. Let's go.
Bro, he look at you and be like, sue me.
Jealous?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Imagine red helmet and cream color scarf flirting. Yo, that would be so funny, man. You already know.
No.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Another great show. I'll talk to y'all later. Be kind out there, man. Love on your family members. Tomorrow ain't promised, so let's have a good time. Talk to y'all later. We out. Peace.